If you're over 60 and struggling with blurry vision, the solution might be simpler than you think. 3 specific foods eaten before bed contain compounds that directly support your retinal health, reduce oxidative damage, and may help slow the progression of cataracts naturally. These aren't exotic supplements or expensive treatments, they're affordable foods available at any grocery store. Tonight could be the start of clearer mornings. Let's count down 3 powerful foods that could restore your senior eye vision, starting with number 3. Number 3, prunes, the unexpected vision protector. Most people think of prunes for digestive health, but these dried plums contain a remarkable combination of nutrients that specifically protect aging eyes from oxidative damage and support the delicate structures responsible for clear vision. If you're concerned about cataracts or declining sharpness, prunes deserve serious attention. Here's what makes prunes exceptional for senior eye health. These wrinkled fruits contain extremely high levels of antioxidants, specifically phenolic compounds and vitamin K, that combat the oxidative stress responsible for cataract formation. A 2022 study published in Antioxidants journal analyzed various dried fruits and found that prunes ranked highest in their ability to neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage lens proteins and lead to clouding. But the real breakthrough came from research at San Diego State University. Scientists discovered that prunes contain unique polyphenol that don't just act as antioxidants, they actually help preserve bone density, and emerging research suggests these same compounds support the structural integrity of ocular tissues. Your eye socket bones and the connective tissues surrounding your eyes require adequate mineral density to maintain proper eye shape and function. As we age, bone loss around the orbital area can contribute to eye problems that affect vision quality. Prunes also provide substantial amounts of vitamin A precursors, essential for maintaining the health of your cornea and retina. 1 serving of prunes delivers roughly 8% of your daily vitamin A needs, but more importantly, the nutrients come packaged with fiber and sorbitol that slow sugar absorption, preventing the blood sugar spikes that can damage retinal blood vessels over time. For seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes, conditions that significantly increase cataract risk, this blood sugar stability is crucial. The boron content in prunes offers another overlooked benefit. This trace mineral helps your body metabolize calcium and magnesium more efficiently, supporting not just bone health but also the proper functioning of neurotransmitters involved in visual processing. Research published in Biological Trace Element Research found that adequate boron intake was associated with better cognitive function and sensory processing in older adults, including improved visual perception. For practical use, eat 4 to 5 prunes about an hour before bed. This provides approximately 100 calories of nutrient-dense food that won't disrupt your sleep. The natural sugars in prunes are balanced by fiber, creating a gentle, sustained energy release rather than a spike. Some seniors worry about the laxative effect, but at this moderate portion size, most people experience only gentle digestive support, actually beneficial for the many seniors dealing with constipation. You can eat prunes straight from the package, but for better nutrient absorption, try soaking them in warm water for 10 minutes, then eating the softened fruit and drinking the liquid. This method makes the prunes easier to chew for those with dental concerns and improves the bioavailability of the fat-soluble vitamins. Pair your prunes with a few almonds or walnuts to add the healthy fats that enhance vitamin A absorption. One important consideration: prunes are high in vitamin K, which affects blood clotting. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, maintain consistent daily prune intake rather than varying amounts, and inform your doctor about this dietary habit. Consistency allows your medication to be properly calibrated. Number 2, chia seeds, the omega-3 powerhouse for dry eyes. Chia seeds might be tiny, but they pack an enormous nutritional punch for aging eyes, particularly when it comes to combating dry eye syndrome and supporting the tear film that keeps your eyes comfortable and healthy. For seniors experiencing that gritty, burning sensation or excessive tearing, both paradoxical symptoms of dry eyes, chia seeds offer a direct solution. Here's the science that makes chia seeds remarkable for eye health. These small black or white seeds contain the highest plant-based concentration of omega-3 fatty acids available, specifically alpha-linolenic acid or ALA. Your body converts ALA into EPA and DHA, the same omega-3s found in fish oil that are essential for maintaining healthy cell membranes throughout your body, including in your eyes. Research published in the Ocular Surface Journal found that seniors with higher omega-3 intake had significantly lower rates of dry eye disease and better tear film stability. But why does this matter so much? Your tear film isn't just water, it's a complex three-layer structure with an outer lipid layer that prevents tears from evaporating too quickly. This lipid layer requires adequate essential fatty acids to function properly. As you age, the glands responsible for producing this oily layer often become dysfunctional, leading to rapid tear evaporation and the chronic irritation of dry eyes. The omega-3s from chia seeds help restore the quality and composition of this protective lipid layer. A groundbreaking 2021 study in Cornea Journal examined omega-3 supplementation in adults over 60 with moderate to severe dry eye. After 12 weeks, participants showed significant improvements in tear breakup time, reduced inflammation markers in their tears, and subjective reports of better comfort. The researchers noted that the anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3s directly reduced the chronic inflammation in the meibomian glands and conjunctival tissues that perpetuates dry eye disease. Most seniors skip this step. Don't make that mistake. Chia seeds also provide exceptional amounts of fiber, calcium, magnesium, and antioxidants that support overall health. Just 1 tablespoon contains 2.5 grams of omega-3 ALA, more than the daily adequate intake recommended for older adults. The seeds also form a gel when mixed with liquid, creating a substance that's easy to digest and helps with hydration at the cellular level. But there's another critical benefit for eye health. Chia seeds help stabilize blood sugar levels. The soluble fiber in chia seeds slows the absorption of glucose into your bloodstream, preventing the sugar spikes that damage the tiny blood vessels in your retina. For seniors with diabetes or at risk for diabetic retinopathy, this blood sugar modulation provides an extra layer of protection for vision. When 67-year-old Mrs. Amina started adding chia seeds to her evening routine, she was skeptical. Her eyes had felt sandy and irritated for years, and she'd tried various eye drops with minimal relief. Within 3 weeks of eating chia seeds daily, she noticed her eyes felt more comfortable in the mornings. By 6 weeks, the constant burning sensation had diminished significantly. During her next ophthalmology appointment, her doctor measured her tear breakup time and found substantial improvement. Mrs. Amina continues her chia seed habit and now rarely needs artificial tears during the day. To use chia seeds for eye health, mix 2 tablespoons into a glass of water or warm herbal tea about 30 minutes before bed. Let the seeds soak for at least 10 minutes until they form a gel-like consistency, then drink the entire mixture. The texture takes some getting used to, but many seniors find it pleasant, describing it as slightly tapioca-like. You can add a squeeze of lemon or a touch of honey if desired, though the seeds themselves are nearly flavorless. Alternatively, mix chia seeds into a small bowl of Greek yogurt with berries for a complete evening snack that combines omega-3s with protein and antioxidants. The key is consistency. Daily consumption allows the omega-3s to accumulate in your cell membranes and exert their anti-inflammatory effects over time. You won't see dramatic overnight changes, but within 4 to 6 weeks, most people notice measurable improvements in eye comfort and tear stability. One caution: chia seeds absorb up to 12 times their weight in liquid. Always pre-soak them or consume them with plenty of fluid to prevent any esophageal discomfort. And if you're taking blood thinners, consult your doctor before adding large amounts of omega-3 rich foods to your diet, as they can have mild anticoagulant effects. Number 1. Pistachios, the vision-restoring superfood. Pistachios earn the top spot not just because they're delicious, but because they contain a unique combination of nutrients that directly address the primary causes of age-related vision decline. These green-hued nuts provide lutein and zeaxanthin in one of the most bioavailable forms found in any food, along with healthy fats, vitamin E, and compounds that support retinal health in ways researchers are only beginning to fully understand. Let's start with the most important component, lutein and zeaxanthin. These carotenoid pigments accumulate specifically in your macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. They function as natural filters for harmful blue light and as powerful antioxidants that neutralize free radicals before they can damage photoreceptor cells. A landmark study published in JAMA Ophthalmology followed over 100,000 adults for up to 30 years and found that those with the highest intake of lutein and zeaxanthin had a 40% lower risk of developing advanced age-related macular degeneration. What makes pistachios particularly special is the form of these carotenoids. Unlike supplements, where lutein and zeaxanthin exist in isolation, pistachios provide these nutrients packaged with the exact healthy fats needed for optimal absorption. Research from Tufts University demonstrated that the bioavailability of carotenoids from pistachios exceeded that from supplements by a significant margin. When you eat pistachios, your body can actually use the protective compounds they contain. But pistachios offer benefits that extend beyond just delivering carotenoids. These nuts contain substantial amounts of vitamin E, specifically gamma-tocopherol, which protects the lipid-rich membranes of your retinal cells from oxidative damage. A 2020 study in Nutrients Journal found that vitamin E works synergistically with lutein and zeaxanthin, enhancing their protective effects. The combination addresses both water-soluble and fat-soluble oxidative stress in your eyes. The copper and zinc in pistachios play equally important roles. Zinc is concentrated in the retina and is essential for vitamin A metabolism and the functioning of over 300 enzymes involved in cellular health. Copper works alongside zinc to support antioxidant enzyme systems. The age-related eye disease studies, large-scale research projects funded by the National Eye Institute, found that supplementation with zinc and antioxidants significantly slowed the progression of macular degeneration in at-risk individuals. Pistachios provide these minerals in their natural, food-based forms with excellent absorption. Here's something most people don't realize: pistachios may help restore some aspects of declining vision, not just prevent further damage. A fascinating 2021 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience examined adults over 60 who consumed pistachios daily for 6 months. Researchers measured macular pigment optical density, essentially how much protective pigment had accumulated in participants' retinas. The results showed significant increases in macular pigment density, along with improvements in contrast sensitivity and glare recovery. Participants reported that reading felt easier, night driving was less challenging, and colors appeared more vibrant. This suggests that even if you're already experiencing some age-related vision changes, consistently eating lutein and zeaxanthin-rich foods like pistachios can help rebuild your eye's natural defenses. You're not just preventing further damage, you're actively supporting repair and restoration of protective mechanisms. For practical application, eat approximately 1 ounce of pistachios before bed. That's about 49 kernels or roughly a small handful. This provides about 1.2 milligrams of lutein and zeaxanthin, along with healthy monounsaturated fats, fiber, and protein that won't disrupt your sleep. The act of shelling pistachios can actually be beneficial, creating mindful eating that prevents overconsumption and adds a calming, meditative quality to your evening routine. Choose unsalted or lightly salted pistachios to avoid excessive sodium before bed. The slight protein content in pistachios can actually promote better sleep quality by stabilizing blood sugar throughout the night, preventing the drops that sometimes cause early morning waking. Some seniors prefer roasted pistachios for enhanced flavor, and the roasting process doesn't significantly impact the carotenoid content. You might think you've tried eating nuts before without noticing vision benefits, but here's the key: consistency and quantity matter. You need to consume adequate amounts daily for several months to allow lutein and zeaxanthin to accumulate in your macular tissue. Think of it as building a protective shield that strengthens gradually over time. Studies show that macular pigment levels continue to increase for up to 6 months of consistent dietary intake before plateauing at optimal levels. One practical tip: combine your pistachios with a small serving of berries or a piece of dark chocolate. The additional antioxidants create synergistic effects, and the variety keeps your evening routine enjoyable rather than monotonous. The goal is to create a sustainable habit you'll maintain long-term, not a temporary experiment. For seniors concerned about calories, rest assured that pistachios have been shown in multiple studies to support healthy weight management despite their caloric density. The combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats promotes satiety, and research suggests that not all the calories in nuts are fully absorbed due to their structural properties. The vision benefits far outweigh concerns about adding 160 calories of nutrient-dense food to your evening routine. If you have a tree nut allergy, obviously pistachios aren't appropriate. But if you can tolerate them, they represent one of the most powerful dietary interventions for protecting and potentially restoring aspects of senior eye vision. Your vision has served you faithfully for over 6 decades, adapting to countless situations and allowing you to experience the world in vivid detail. Now it's time to give back. Prunes, chia seeds, and pistachios aren't miracle cures, but they represent what modern nutritional science tells us actually works, delivering the specific antioxidants, healthy fats, minerals, and protective pigments your aging eyes genuinely need. Start tonight with one of these foods. Build the habit gradually. Give your eyes the consistent nourishment they require, and pay attention to how your vision responds over the coming weeks and months. The research is clear: what you eat directly impacts your eye health. Make that connection work in your favor. We appreciate your time and trust. Small daily choices compound into powerful protection. Thank you for choosing Health Signal.